looks like on the replays that maybe the foot was out. What's your perspective on whether that was a touchdown or not?
I mean, at this point, it's just you gotta look at the call. I mean, you gotta look on, obviously watch the film, see what we could do better to not put ourselves in a situation where, to leave in the ref's hands to be able to call that call and call the game. So, all I say is just watch the film, see what we can improve on, and move on to next week.
So we also saw you go down in the corner. You looked pretty hurt in the left side. What happened, and what was the sequence that led you back on the field for that final play?
Just a high ball. Just us or nobody kind of pass from hell. I tried to go make a play. Got pushed by the DB, landed kind of hard, and then got up, shook a little bit, and then adrenaline running. I mean, it's the last play of the game. You want to be at the game.
What do you guys take away from that final drive?
Really just keep going. I mean, just major in the minor details to be able to execute and be able to put that last touchdown on the board. I mean, and not leave it into ref's hands. Make the game as easy as possible. First with the third quarter. So when we get to those situations, we could just go in victory formation, game on.
I know the loss is hard, but your long touchdown that you scored, can you just break down that play? And did you just see that defender coming right before the goal line in your periphery, or that juke? Take me through the juke.
Yeah, I mean, when I caught it, I just seen 32 really take a bad angle, so I tried to get to the sideline. Zay, little twin, made a great block. And I feel like every time he makes a good block, I always gotta make go for 6. And then I seen 6 on my peripheral, so I just that close to the goal line, he thinks he's usually gonna dive or something. So I just seen how good his brakes was and stop.
You guys went. I mean, this is a 2-time defending Super Bowl champions, and in their place, you almost went toe to toe with them. I mean, what do you take away from a competitive game like that against this team?
I'd say this is probably the worst game we're gonna play all year. So this is the best that they got. Good luck in the postseason.
Isaiah, to that point, we heard Rowe talk about self-inflicted wounds, but it comes down to the end, you guys have a chance to tie it. What was the kind of message with the talk in the locker room after?
I'd say really just hone in on the minor details. Understand that, like I said, this is gonna be the worst that we're gonna look on television. Being week 1, and really just build. I mean, when you leave it into the ref's hand, I mean it's their call. So at this point, it's just major in the minor details, do what we can to stay out of the ref's hands. So like I said, we can get in victory formation always, go home with a smile.
Isaiah, was there confusion with the illegal formation calls? Like, I know, they're supposed to call them alignment, but in the huddle, were you guys talking about that, adjustments you have to make because of it, or did you anticipate that they were gonna call that tight?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, I guess they were gonna harp on it this game or this season in general, but I mean, like those self-inflicted wounds obviously gonna put you behind schedule. So watching film, getting better in that situation, making sure we eliminate the penalty so we can stay on schedule and put a lot of points on the board.
Isaiah, I mean, I know this is pretty much as close as it gets for a blessed catch. Can you think of any catch that you got closer, or even a catch that you've seen that's closer than the ones you had today?
Not that I know of. I mean, that's on me, man. I gotta get both feet in. I harp on myself to catch everything, make sure everybody puts in the best possibility. So I take responsibility next time I get my feet in.
Hey Isaiah, in real time, what did you think when you caught it and when you saw where you were? Did you think you were in?
I mean, I looked at the ref. The ref looked at me. I looked at the ref. When he signaled touchdown, I mean, thought it was what it was, and then we was obviously going to win the game, and then it is what it is.
So you didn't see where you landed?
No, I mean,
so fast. I know.
Yeah, it's so fast. I mean, I just second nature, try to get my feet in, both feet in, and then once the ref signaled touchdown, I just knew what it was. But at this point, it is what it is. Going to next week, looking next week.
How would you describe that effort by Lamar?
I mean, he showed you what type of player he is. I mean, a 2-time MVP don't go down, back down to nobody, no matter where we are, no matter whose environment, who we're going up against. He's gonna show you who he is every snap, every play. I mean, whether it's running or passing. I mean, he shows you that he's Lamar Jackson.
Isaiah, how impressed were you by the stuff he did before the snap? I know we talked. That seemed like something he was really instrumental in with all the pointing, gesturing, and motion he has around.
I felt like he was, being great. I mean, obviously we, had minor details that penalties, but I mean, Lamar's Lamar. I mean, first and 15, second, whatever. I mean, he always gonna make something happen. So you have him as your quarterback. It's easy to always look positive.
All right, thanks, Isaiah.